Okay, I take it back. Afterburner, warp speed. Okay, cool. Look at that fucking... I can't even swallow it, dude. Oh, I need to take it out of here. Then consume. Alright, LT, I told you, I take it back. I take it back. Fair enough, LT. Fair enough, my dude. He got his big fucking moment right there, dude. He was like, fucking C! You see, dude? I told you.
How much was the booster worth?
Like 4 mil? Or like 6 mil or something like that. Now it's worth nothing. It's in my face.
You're sitting around here doing nothing anyway.
It's literally in my face right now, so it's worth nothing. I plugged it, I swallowed the thing immediately. Now I need a cig.
Like,
hey man, you don't get looking like me if you don't do exactly that, dude. All right.
I have the receipt right here.
True addict, dude. Yeah.
When we went to dinner together in Reykjavik.
Oh yes, that was a great meal, dude.
Because I was doing my taxes.
Was it a business
right
dinner?
Here.
Hell yeah, dude! It was a great meal.
It was a business dinner, man. It was streamer networking, wasn't it?
It was, dude. Loru was that the one Loru paid for me and the missus?
Loru paid for you and the missus, man.
Yeah, he did. Very, very kind of Laura. They had a good fight in tower within 2 minutes of arriving, and now nothing for an hour. Welcome to Eve PvP. Everything will happen all at once, and then nothing will happen for hours, dude. I died back in time. Was an upgrader clone. He lost SP, lost like 20 mil SP, gave all my stuff away. Came back a few months ago. And all my old friends are gone, and I'm broke. But rebuilding. See, I mean, at least you haven't let that make you quit. That's the one thing I always say to people. People your shit, because you might get that urge, but then you'll remember you sold your stuff. You'll psych yourself out that way. Or something, so and then quit almost immediately. I think I've quit like 4 times now since I started the game. I still can't believe I've been playing this game over 10 years. It's insane. Spreadsheet man himself.
You know what I added to my website yesterday? Talks. I added a deal checker that now looks at automatically looks at and then it checks against historic sales and tell you how good it is. And it highlights
interesting, okay.
Yeah, but it's I've gotten it to do it automatically. So
also has a spreadsheet to track his spreadsheets. I have no doubt that he does. Also, you've been waved at, dude.
Structures just ordered to be destroyed. Check out Superstar Planet-side cargo stations at the local store.
Small. Yeah, I don't have local. I mean, I have it if anything, I have it minimized to just see the people that are in the chat.
Okay. Fair enough. I always have it open. I struggle with names and good with faces, so.
Farm salt.
I do not farm salt, dude. Absolutely, I am but an innocent young man, dude. What are you talking about? Chat, tell him I'm not a salt farmer, dude. I am but a good man. The local cesspool, chat.
Honestly, like when I'm just sitting here hanging out with you, like I just rely on you just paying attention.
I do. I just do it automatically. That is me,
Docs
dude.
is gonna save me or something.
If
But
I need
good
to warp,
fights,
I will
small
tell
brains.
you. Ask also about the World Cup football. Oh no! Oh yes, like Germany did get fucking decimated, dude. The upset of that game. Feels bad, dude.
It does feel terrible. But
You
I'm
kill
always
Ishtars while their Tylers are taking a piss. Hey man, not my fault. They don't have strong bladders, dude. All right. Not my fault. I do remember that Fox was actually going for a piss when I found him randomly in space. He came back and he was dead. He was like, oh. I'm not paying sub.
the
I
three
think they
guys
still
that
do
are
that.
blinking now in local chat.
Yeah.
Here it's just
They're
What
probably
are
in
they?
another plex somewhere, but a plex that we probably can't get into because they're all in. There's 2 destroyers and a frigate, so they're either going to be smalls or this. Actually, so one is a Mo actually. So.
there's more.
Corsair Moa and there's a Vexer as well, but they won't come in here. This is very scary.
To get
Well, a salt farmer, the salt is already there from PvP. He just taking the opportunity to witness the salt. There we go, dude. See, there it is, dude. I'm blinking because I'm a dirty pirate. Sure, so.
But like now, when you're running around here, like asking for feedback as a CSM now, but did your gameplay change because of the expansion in here?
I mean, I never did faction warfare. I mean, I did when I was first new to PvP. The whole thing that was open to us definitely made me want to check it out, right? So since then, I feel like it's very relaxing in comparison to other points. But like nullsec stuff can be a bit crazy all of a sudden. But this is way more relaxing of a way of making ISK.
This is kind of like mining, you know?
It is, yeah. I suppose it can be. A little bit more.
Hello, my friends. How are you? Good evening, all. Welcome, welcome. What a day it is. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Are you guys ready to go on an adventure? I know I am. So I was trying to drink my drink, and I realized that we have a cat who loves freaking Pepsi. And so it turned out that he had stuck his paw back in my cup to drink out of it, so I had to get something new. Did you guys hear? We announced our giftaway date. I don't know if it's in the updates. So we hit 500, so it's time for the giftaway. Next Friday, you'll have 4 opportunities total throughout Friday. So 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening stream. Super stoked. We're gonna keep doing, and all you have to do is be a follower. So in the morning you will have a chance to win an Evil Mind shirt and a 40-ounce tumbler, and in the evening you will have a chance to win a Sharon and 500 plagues. Aren't you excited? I know I am. All right, let's go visit the historic site. So we are going to visit the Eve Gate, actually. And I pulled up the story behind it because I don't want to give you falsified information, of course. So I want to tell you the story behind it for that Eve put behind it. The world of Eve Online is a past boundless and ancient, countless spectacular sight perpetuate the stars of New Eden, and there's always something more to discover as you explore. The unbound expanse is completely open to you. One of the sites to see is the Eve Gate, location New Eden, warning, low six system. In the year 7707 AD, the first known national wormhole was discovered, transporting the first pioneers to a distant cluster of stars, which became to be called New Eden, the miraculous passageway itself. Along with structures constructed to maintain it, became known as the Eve Gate. A great migration soon began, and with waves of colonists taking root upon the untouched worlds of New Eden, a second genesis of humanity had begun. But it was not to last. In AD 61 AD, the Eve Gate wormhole collapsed, and the unfinished world of New Eden became the graveyards of millions. Severed from the home world that sustained them, however, a few scattered colonies managed to survive the collapse, regressing into a long era of darkness that saw the history of the old worlds fade into legend and myth. Today, 15,000 years later, descendants of those survivors comprise the population of the four empires of New Eden. A maelstrom of violent cosmic phenomenon is all that remains of the wormhole, which can be clearly seen from the system it once opened into itself, called New Eden. So that is super cool. So we already went to the remains of Steve. No, sorry. Let me. The scars of Kaldari Prime. That's where we went. That was beautiful. Definitely enjoyed seeing that, and seeing the scars from back then, so that was super exciting. We're going to keep going down the list of visiting all the historic sites within Eve. You know, take some spaceys and stuff, and just have fun. Just let's have fun, guys. Let's do something new. We already finished touching our space. The Goonsworn space was our last one on that touch, and it's super exciting. Let's check out the map. It updated. Look at that. Look how much space we have touched. Like, look how cool this is. I'm still impressed that I managed to skip like a whole area here. So we touched from bottom to top, from left to right, from Cobalt Edge down to period bases, from the Klein all the way down into what is that? Sorry, into Omist. I should know this. Super cool. We're gonna touch all these systems. Don't worry, we're gonna touch all of them. But I figured, you know, while we're on an adventure together, why don't we go on a bigger adventure and also visit some of the historic sites, which will, in return, of course, turn into us touching some of the unknown space already that we hadn't touched yet. I don't think we have to celebrate every jump, but we could. We could. But it's super exciting, and I'm super stoked to be here. We're gonna keep doing this. And in case you missed it earlier, our giftaway has been announced, and it's set for next Friday, July 10th. There will be 4 opportunities to win something: 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. Because, you know, I can't let Mr. Inferno take all the glory. So we're gonna do 4 giveaways total that day, but we're gonna split it up, and he gets to gift away the shirt and the tumbler, and I get to gift away the Sharon and the 500 Plex. So I'm super stoked. I'm like ready. I forgot I have it on autopilot so that way I could talk to you guys so we can look at the map in real time. Of course, more updates are now going to happen because we're jumping through space, but we're going to visit the unique locations, the historic sites of Eve. And as far as I'm tracking, there is 10, but I could be wrong and it could be 12. So I'm gonna double check to make sure, because I don't want to say it wrong.
Autopilot jumping.
So there's 17 listed locations. So I feel like there's a ton of them.
Moving to Stargate.
I'm gonna just open them all kind of and see who has what. The hard part is that a lot of them, they tend to forget to put in the information like, oh, this is something you really should see. And this is where it's located. And so it's kind of like one of those things where I'm like, okay, not really helpful if you're not going to put the locations with it. But while it's flying around. But yeah, we're gonna visit these historic sites and see
Approaching Stargate.
where we can get. Some of this, yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Autopilot jumping.
Anyway, so we did see that. Some of them have whole different names all of a sudden, depending on which map you look at.
Moving to Stargate.
I'm just gonna go with the
Active.
Eve Online version of it, so that way I kind of know. So we went to Scars of Kodari Prime, and we're right now on our way to which I feel like I'm kind of like chaotically. Kind of like all over the map, but that's okay.
Approaching Stargate.
And we're also going to visit. What's up, Mr. Inferno? We're also going to visit the site or the statue of the person who, in the history of Eve, the first time did both J space and K space without losing a ship, which I'm impressed with that. It's definitely not that kind of society anymore. I'm just saying.
Autopilot
We're not that kind of society anymore. So, wouldn't that be something?
Moving to Stargate.
Katya Sion, he was the first pilot. He started on December 1st. And circled back fully to Seosi on 9th of March. But it doesn't, like, because of how they're saying it, I can't really, but they made a statue in that person's name. And yes, it is a gentleman. I fact-checked that before I made an assumption. It is actually a gentleman. Like, you are my hero, the true MVP. Super cool. Right now we're on our way to New Eden to the Eve Gate. Like, freaking cool, dude. I'm excited to take you guys on an adventure. Yeah, I was trying to find out when this person did it, but I know that's not the atmosphere we live in anymore. Ethan Richards, known in game as Katya C. Between December 2009 and March of 2019, he successfully visited and documented all 78,805 accessible solar systems, 5,201 in New Eden and 2604 in wormhole space, without losing a single ship in combat. And made it in the Guinness Book of Records. That's quite the adventure. 2009 till 2019. God bless. Oh, we have something to do for the next 10 years. Bless your heart.
Approaching Stargate.
Like, I don't think no. I know it's been done faster now. I don't know why it took them 10 years. If he took a break in between, or if he was like literally just doing that, mapping it out and go in and, you know, like, did he make a plan, a master plan? Like, what? I need more on this story, Eve.
Autopilot.
And there is absolutely no data on it, like why it took him that long. But super cool. Guinness Book of Records and a statue in Eve. Like that's pretty badass. I'm impressed. Ooh, sorry. The heat is kicking my butt. We have had such ridiculous temperatures. It has been redonkulous. Mr. Inferno, did you have fun scaring the baby faces out of the neighbors? Did you get yelled at?
Warp drive active.
Oh, God bless. You got her good then. Yes and no.
Warp drive active.
And the girls thought it was funny. Yeah, they always love fireworks. It is Mr. Inferno's weekend to shine bright like a diamond. we're on our way to New Eden, to the Eve Gate. Like, I don't know how many of you have ever explored out. Oh, this is cool too. Look at that. As we're going, I'm like noticing beautiful sights everywhere. Like, we're definitely on our way to something special, I feel like. I feel like I now need to no, that's all wrong. No. Now I'm just pushing stuff at this point. And I couldn't remember what I was looking for. We'll look at it in a minute. But look at everything. It is so beautiful again.
Warp drive active.
It's so incredible. The space that just changes because of where you're going is beautifully done. You know, we're making a couple of risky moves here. That will kind of, it still stinks, but yeah, it's super exciting. Touching that in Mars space. Oh, I'm making that money. Making that money.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, there's so much to see. And look how awesome this is. And look how cool they made this piece. Like, wow. Like, I feel like I'm in a whole different, like, kind of incredibleness. Like, seeing all the new pieces of Eve and exploring the parts and going to the places where you think you wouldn't go. Let me be your travel agent for the time being. You can see all the sights without, you know, dying. I will happily take a few for the team to get you guys to see all the things that normally we wouldn't see, because rarely do people cross each other's paths or going through each other's space or that kind of stuff. So I'm literally just being everybody's tour guide and taking you on an adventure and showing you the space. Like, look at all of this. Like, how cool is that? Like, it looks so beautiful. There's so much to see just on your way to all these adventures and things that we're doing, and I feel like 17 is still an underestimated count. Look how cool this looks. And I feel like the deeper we go into this space, the more asteroids and stars and beauty arrives. And let's see what we got here. Not that far. But look at this. Look how amazing this looks. I love how
Warp drive active.
Like, look at all of that. I feel like in a whole different era now. I'm going to the Eve Gate. That's our first stop for today. And the Eve Gate description says System New Eden, the start of it all. Humanity first populated in New Eden by passing through the Eve Gate, which was constructed around a massive wormhole. Though the wormhole has long collapsed, the structure continues to emit intense radiation and remains a subject of study for the citizens of Eve. And of course, there's more to that story, but we're not clicking. We're going there. I will be your tour guide for the evening. Buckle up, have fun. Don't forget to put on your smile and your positive attitude. And I'm 100% doing it out of order because, well, that's me. That's what we do. Visited the scars of Kaldari Prime. And that was super cool and incredible to see that.
Drive active.
1.2. I'll take you on the adventure. You don't have to risk a ship, and a lot of people, they're like, hey, do I really want to go there? Like, it's fun to see. It's fun to explore. It's fun to do things that we haven't done, even though we've been playing 8 for so long. Like, why didn't I do this sooner? Sometimes I wonder. Like, why didn't I decide to sooner go? There we go. We're almost there. And the cool part is all this marsh space that I'm doing. It's actually one of my, nope, not in that one. This one. Later, because I really don't want to know.
Warp drive active.
So it's promised land is. I believe there wasn't nothing in the promised land. Sure. So there is actually something in here. Let's go. I'll take you guys there first. I'm making a quick side quest. Okay. So it says that at the Promised Land, the violent wormhole located near Planet One. This is a permanent, non-transferable tear in space that features an eerie blue color with a dark, unusual center. It was created by the rogue warlord Sancho Kovacki in YC-113 as a portal for his forces and has remained there as a frozen historical artifact ever since. The site itself does not offer traditional gameplay objectives or stations, but you'll often find player custom nearby. Okay, alright. Holy bananas, dude. Look at that. That's cool. I don't know if we can get closer, but hello. This is cool. Look at that. Selfie. Oh no, Spacey. So I'm pretty much like, I feel so awkward because I'm just in a Corvette, and I'm absolutely going to take another spacey of that, of my Corvette just being all kinds of awesomeness, and then I will let you guys see more. But, I'll make sure that that my spacey looks good. Gotta make sure my spacey looks good. Look at that. We are here, the promised land. Good Lord, look at how cool that looks. Like, wow. That is incredible. Like, my teeny tiny Corvette, look at it there. That is awesome. Yeah. That's super cool. Look at that. Alright, let's keep going where we were going. Wow, that is beautiful. That is cool. Mr. Inferno, have you ever been here? Have you seen this before today?
Warp drive active.
That is so cool. Wow. Well, I'm glad I'm your tour guide for today. That was super cool. Promised Land. There's a famous lore landmark known as the Violent Wormhole, and we just seen it. We took a spacey, gotta get the spaceys. Wow, that, freaking cool. Thank you for letting me be your tour guide for the evening to take you on the historic trip of EVE Online. That did not disappoint, I'm just saying. Alright, so now we're going to the Eve Gate. That was the next stop. I gotta check again. Oh, yep, I scrolled too far. I got so excited with the Promised Land. Okay. So, kind of trying to figure out where everything is. Something tells me it's over there. I don't know if it's...
Warp drive active.
Here, kids. Oh, yeah. So that's the research lab and everything. I was trying to see... It's on a wormhole. So it's kind of like a... It doesn't say the exact location. So we're just gonna do what we do best and then just look at this warp tunnel. Okay, so that wasn't it. Wait. That's great. I'm trying to kind of figure
Warp
out
drive active.
where. It's definitely not here. It is still super cool to be here. Don't get me wrong. Trying to figure that out. Okay, so this is the research. That's the sun. really give me much to go on. Oh, okay. There it is. Duh. So this is it. According to it, what you see, while you can warp to a dedicated in-game landmark beacon to view it, the collapse gate itself is so massive that it permanently alters the entire system's skybox, appearing as a blinding, turbulent white and blue anomaly in the distance. We have found the anomaly. Look at that, guys. How about that? Look at my little Corvette making another stop. I'm trying to see if there's a little bit of a better way to, you know, kind of not be in the middle of everything, and for our spacey. Like, look how cool. Let's see where I'm going. I know. I just want to get a little bit more of a clear view for you guys. This is super cool. Can you imagine how massive this was? Like, God bless. Everything it is about this is just freaking awesome. Shippy ship in there. This is super cool. Gotta get the Corvette in there. Oh my god. This is so cool. I can't see right now. Oh, yeah. I just pushed that for no reason. I'm now at this point just clicking things to click things. Like, look how cool that is. And just seeing the planet here, hearing the sound of it and everything, hearing the sounds around me, it's like freaking incredible. Like, you can't, Sisters of Eve Research Center. It's super cool. I would highly recommend not shooting at any of it. And then the new Eden Star, which is just this, you know what that is. Alright, welcome to the new Eden Gate collapse. Alright, I'll probably go to our next. Oh man, this is so cool. See, that's freaking incredible, by the way. That is so cool. Whew. Wait. Oh yeah, 64 jumps, because why not? Let me make sure that, you know, nothing else in between. While I love the adventure, I don't want to make you guys wait. This one is 27 jumps away from us, so we're gonna go there first. So we visited Galari Prime on our first tour. We're going to the Malia Cemetery. We're at the new Eden Gate. The collapsed gate. Look at that. Wow. Super cool. Alright. we made a little pit stop
Warp drive
in the Promised
active.
Land and found an accidental monument at the violent wormhole, which, wow, that's cool too. So that is freaking cool. Oh, hey, there's a compact. All right, so let's see if this
Warp
works.
drive active.
That's funny because that doesn't actually exist. So it said exploration landmarks, but
That was cool.
yeah. Did you see anywhere here landmark?
No.
Warp drive active.
I don't either, right?
No,
Okay,
I
'cause
didn't know there was anything in game about it.
Yeah, it says that there is a landmark one, but it's not. It says exploration and then it says click landmarks, which there is no landmarks. So, okay. That's not happening. But that was, yeah, this is super cool. That
It is.
and the Promised Land was too. It just, the name made me wonder if there was anything in there. But yeah, that was super. It's super fun. But we will definitely see some cool stuff because of this. Because this is a lot of things that
Warp drive
why haven't I
active.
done it sooner?
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, BTEC R is actually on that map list.
Yeah, Titanomachy, or yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Did you lose one in that one?
No, I was on staff duty that day. Remember, I was.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
So I was there,
Yep.
Warp drive
and that was
active.
cool. But apparently they have left the Titan hulls there. There's a graveyard.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So we're
It was
definitely
like
gonna go see
75
them.
Titans.
And we're also going to see the first remains of Steve, the floating metal wreckage of Steve, the first ever player built Titan in Eve history. It was destroyed in 2006. The Amarian Honor Guard. That would be cool.
Yeah. Yep. For Empress Jamil.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things to see, and then a lot of things that are player in versus or player recommended, and then you have the Eve recommendations. So the 17 of Eve, and then a bunch of things that other people have found that were like, oh hey, you should go see this. So, you don't have to tell me twice. I want to go see it all. And I know for a lot of people it's like, oh, I don't want to go see it because, I'm scared for the losses, or, I'm red with everybody, or that kind of stuff. So it's harder to see. Well, I'm not. So I will take you there. The Eve
There's
tour
even
guide for the
a
foreseeable future.
monument of the Veltdon.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
I said there is even a monument of the Veltdon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely should
drive
drop
active.
that in the chat there and attitude. What attitude is? That's so cool. Yeah. So we're trying to tell. Unstable. It said unstable like me. I feel like Twitch is kind of calling me out on that. Like every time I do a little show tune here, it's like unstable. Like, are you trying to tell me something, Twitch? It's fine, Twitch. It'll be fine. Soon there will be proper internet.
So it's in the system Amar Prime, the Veltdon.
Can you link that in game?
Warp drive active.
Thank you. Yeah. What did you think of the stops we have made so far?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Right?
I love the Eve Cave.
Oh yeah. That's cool. And I took a spacey. I made sure of it. And the Promised Land one was beautiful too. Like, I did not, it was just because of the name of the system that I was like, man, I wonder if there's like something about that system that it's called the Promised Land. And it turns out there's a whole history lesson in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There you go.
amazing.
I liked it.
I've had 5 visits there. Okay, where is that on my tour? Oh, I'm going here. I could go from here to there. Alright. Take a few minutes, stretch your legs. And we'll continue our saga of visiting the historic sites. That's gonna be so awesome. I'm already excited. I already got to see 2 fantastic sites tonight, and we're only in the first hour. Like, let's go. We got already our spaceys in. And there is no rhyme or reason to this. Like, I'm just going and we're just flying at this point. Like, it doesn't matter how we get to the end goal as long as we get there and see all these historic sites. So there's 40 from what I understood total, but there's 20 that are the pilgrim passage. So yeah, super cool. And we're gonna visit as many as possible. And for those who never has been able to see it, we'll take you there. It will be fun. Bring your snacks, pack up your lunch boxes, go stretch your legs, and we'll be right back to continue on with this adventure.
Tired of investing in structures just for them to be destroyed? Check out Supervestar Planetside property listings and write your future in stone. Shields high, caps full. Logistics pilots clear to begin. Fleet up for the state. For Caldari pilots, there's only one honor. Fleet up for the state. One selection, the thrill of adventure. to minerals to the charges in our railguns. Your industry is the beating heart that drives Kaldari onwards.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, she back.
Yeah, I'm back. Trying to figure out why I can barely hear you. Alright, up we go. We keep on going.
Warp drive active.
Oh, this one is on the way, so we'll stop in tomorrow first. And the wonderful Mr. Inferno can tell us more about that when we arrive. And hopefully also where we're going in there.
Oh, you're going to Amar now?
Yeah, it's on the way. The Amarian honor guard is there. So let's go. Going on an adventure. I think it's a good adventure. We love an adventure, don't we? Yeah, it's actually 2 jumps from where I was going, so. We got to see the beautiful Eve Gate. And then we got to visit the Promised Land, which it definitely did not disappoint.
Warp drive active.
That's super cool. I have to keep track of all of this because, I can't forget where we have been and what we have witnessed. So that's where the sticky notes will keep growing. The sticky note sensation. I really should send these sticky notes. It will come eventually.
Warp drive active.
Mystic Log, which I'll tell you guys more about eventually. Eventually. Eventually I'll tell you more about that. Not right now. It's work in progress. It's thought in progress.
Thought in progress.
Thought in process. And I know it drives Mr. Inferno bananas sometimes when I have a thought in process because it can keep me going. Like, it can keep me going. Yeah, that's one of my big things. I can have thoughts in process. Thoughts and process sometimes escalate and sometimes they will keep me awake and sometimes it just keeps me going and I can get very dedicated. How long are you going to be going? Another at least hour and 45 minutes. We are on our way to Amar right now to check out. He just told me to. Mr. Inferno just told me where I was going. How are you, Vince? We are visiting the Eve historic site. So we got to see the Eve Gate, which, wow, that was freaking beautiful. And then the Promised Land, which was incredible too. So we already made 2 wonderful stops. And now we're going to the Amar Honor Guard. And I don't know if there was anything else in that system.
Warp drive active.
I think Mr. Inferno was trying to track down a child. Our child, just for the record.
Nope, I found her.
Oh, okay. What was in Amar other than the Honor Guard?
The location, the Belmont.
I got nothing, people. I hope you guys can hear him because I absolutely can't. So whatever he said, that's what we're visiting.
Hey.
I think he just showed up.
Here, I'll help you.
You help me, help you, help you. I learned not to touch buttons. Last time I did it, I still got yelled at, so I'm just not going to touch it.
Say it that way.
But you did. I can't hear you. You sound like a little whisper. You sound like one of the voices in my head.
That's comforting.
I know. There's so many.
Try that.
Well, we'll try that.
Warp drive active.
Yes, we got to visit the Promised Land. We visited the Eve Gate, which was freaking incredible. We took our spaceys, of course, because, you know, you gotta be loud and proud out there. And
Can you hear
look
me
at
now?
that. And we're on our way right now to the Amar Honor Guard. So I know a lot of people, either they can't enter certain space anymore because of their standing, or they just don't want to travel, or they're too scared to go out there. So we're going to do it for you. I'm going to be your travel guide through all of the historic sites within Eve. Because why not? You have to see them at least once, right? And I think it's very important to see them and to enjoy them and to kind of hear like a little bit of history. So I used the Eve Online site and description for it. already seen the Scars of the Dark Crime, which that was really beautiful. Super cool to see that. We're on our way right now to Amar, and we're going to do the see the Amarian Honor Guard and Weapons Stone. Well, because I didn't hear what he said, and he still didn't tell me in person either.
Can you hear me now?
Nope. You still sound like a little whisper in the darkness. Maybe it's a you problem. Maybe it's you about me. I am annoying.
Drive active.
See what feels like you. And now he's gonna run again. Well, we don't know if it's broken until you show up, and then we know if it's broken.
Can you hear me now?
Yay!
All right.
So it was you.
Ugh. No, it was absolutely you. Sadly what? Oh, you're funny, Vince. You're funny.
Oh. Damn.
Him hilarious. Yeah, we can hear you. My bad. I mean, I can leave. I mean, it's probably better that way anyway.
No. We're going on an adventure.
Oh, we are? Okay.
We are. We're going to the Amar Honor Guard, and then what do you keep yelling?
Veld not.
Yeah, you get to
The
talk about
Veld
that
not.
one. Do you know the location of it in space?
No.
Because I don't.
The Veld not. Triba's revelation that he had mining lasers on. He built it in high sec.
How did he ever get away with that?
Well, back then there was the ability before they outlawed capitals.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know exactly when he did it, so that's why I'm saying. Why would you? Did he die to combat, or did they?
No, it's still there. It's still in high sec.
They just left it in space.
No. It's there's a monument, but he has it docked.
Oh wow! He can
Yeah, he
still
can actually-
mine with
yeah.
it.
Yep.
That's cool. Dude, that would be a brawl of a lifetime having him do that.
I know, right? It'd be
And
hilarious.
can't sell it either? Wow.
No, it's locked to his person forever.
Forever?
Yeah. Exactly.
That is really cool to have. Like, I would not want to sell it if I had one in high sec.
Well, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even consider it. Yeah, I would never. I would forever keep it in high sec just because of that. Because nobody can touch you there. Now,
Yeah.
how does it work though if he gets vortex or that kind of stuff and then he's mining? May they attack it?
I mean, I sincerely doubt it, but I mean, he'd be dumb to get it out anyway.
Like, or is he under some protection plan? Even that protection plan, extended warranty. Wouldn't that be something? You ever hear about your extended warranty? What the hell? And Vince, in case you missed it, next Friday is the giftaway. You better be here. I expect you to at least, you know. We're doing 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. Oh, well, yeah, you'll be here for the good part then. It's my stream. Come on now. It's okay to not be at his.
Nice. She's giving away the better stuff anyway, so whatever.
Oh, really? I feel like you are.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it just depends on what you like. Do you like in-game stuff or out-of-game stuff?
All.
Well, yeah.
I just like stuff. By the time I go.
Don't worry, that's gonna change, homie. I'm gonna. Once we get closer to the school year, I will be switching it up and going longer. Longer, baby. Oh.
Yeah, and then he won't come by at night anymore because then he's tired of us.
That's right. I'm tired of you by that point. But...
Yeah.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Well, Shriba's Monument. That's right here.
Yep.
And then
Today was awful, so damn busy. Oh man, I'll bet everybody prepping for tomorrow and everything. I'll bet. Yeah, I decided to launch a couple of artillery fireworks, make sure the neighbor was, her heart was good.
There he is. That is so funny. That's pretty cool. Like, they did a good job.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Like, I need to be a little bit closer up here because awkward placement there, people. Y'all didn't think that one out. Okay, so let's see if we can get it placed for our spacey. Gotta take our spacey, of course. There we go. Alright, let's do our spacey. Spacey made. That Corvette has been at this point everywhere. So we got our spacey. I'll show you guys Shriba, his monument. Super cool. Oh, look at that detail here. See that?
Yeah.
And the mining,
awesome.
the asteroids.
Yep.
They did cool. They did
Yeah.
On that. I like that. And the mining asteroids here. Yeah, super cool done. Really cool done. They did a good job on that one. Alright, so let's go to the honor guard. Shriva. They did a great job. They did super cool. Okay, hello, Google.
Google.
No, all my bars just disappeared.
Oh.
Like, hello? No. What? Hello? Export.
For what?
I can't get out of that screen. Okay. So
What
not-
screen? I don't know what we're talking about.
I know. My bars disappeared. Trying to find. That's Shriva. Oh, there it is. Hello. Why is this not working? I'm having all kinds of issues right now. Something somehow got stuck in.
You can't do it. Boy. God.
No,
Drive active.
I'm going to the monument. I'm just having some kind of issue. It did that, and I can't get it out.
escaped.
I did.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Touch the mouse. Ah, really? God bless it. Oh, now I lost everything. Biscuits. Because he just closed everything, I lost my whole. Man.
I'm absolutely moving these work hours though. Or before I'd be getting ready for bed. Oh man.
Okay, so I seen the Shriva monument,
Yes, you did. What are you looking for?
the honor guard, and it said here, but obviously there's no 12 honor guard.
No. You're at the wrong spot. Okay, well it's what is that one, that 8 AU Celestial Beacon, Amar Homeworld? What does that say
Active.
in the overview?
Our home worlds.
Okay, that's not
I
it.
think that's.
It should be the Empress Katiz.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Honor
looking
Guard. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Heck yeah. Yeah, it should be the, if I remember it correctly, all the avatars and stuff like that.
Yep, there it is, guys. Holy bananas. Look at that. Wow. Freaking incredible. This is freaking incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This is freaking incredible. Look at that. And we are here. Detail for you guys. Okay. 12 avatars, freighters, battleships. It's all there. And we're flying in between it. We're gonna take a This is so cool. Feel like kind of like a Papa Bear situation. And we're gonna use this one for our spacey. Look at this, man. Oh, I just by accident pulled it on. Look how cool that is. Save that. And our spacey. This is incredible. Can't even start explaining how awesome it is to just see all this. Like, have you ever been here, Mr. Inferno?
Yeah, it's been a long time, but yes.
Look how amazing this looks. It's crazy. And the fact that we're here.
Yeah.
This is freaking incredible. Wow. Alright, so, yep, we did it. I think Malia was the, yeah, that one is only 3 jumps away. That's going to be our next stop. But, we did this too. That's super cool.
Warp drive
So,
active.
go 2 for the price of 1. Wow. Like, this is super cool. Oh yeah, it's 4th of July weekend. Everybody is like bananas in the store. It's swamped everywhere. So far we have seen Promised Land, Eve Gate, Scars of Kadari Prime, Amar Onagard, and Shriba's Revelation statue kind of situation. It's freaking incredible statue, let me just say.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
freaking hell. This is so cool.
Yeah, the new work hours. I mean, it's awesome, but at the same time, it's like, dang it, I'm gone like the entire, most of the day, versus early in the morning and get off like in the early afternoon. So yeah.
Warp drive active.
Wow, what is that? That is incredible. Thank
What?
you. Thank you for that freaking raid. Oh my god. That is incredible. Thank you so
The
much.
Adventures
guys.
of a
Thank
Dude
you.
and a Duck.
I know, I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, so incredibly much. Welcome to House of Inferno. I am Mystic Dark Angel, and on the other side you hear Mr. Inferno. Welcome. We hope you enjoy your time here. We are traveling and visiting all the historic sites. I would never blame Vince. He's part of the House of Inferno fam, so thank you so much, and make sure you guys go give Contempo a follow. Stay incredible. How was your stream? That is incredible. We were just talking about where we just have visited so far. We went to the Promised Land. We went to Eve Gate. Saw earlier this week the Scars of Kaldari Prime. We went to the Amar Onagard. We went to Shriva's statue. And right now we are on our way to, I'm completely spacing out because this is so freaking exciting. Malia, I'm sorry. Thank you guys so incredibly much. We really, really love it. And hey, that is always a good one. Yeah, the loot can be sometimes a little. Oh, I don't know why I just keep clicking that. But trying to figure out where. Let's go. This should be. I think I just jumped into the wrong thing. Yep, I just did by accident jump into the wrong because I got so distracted and excited. I really appreciate you guys. Welcome to the craziness. Welcome to House of Inferno. For those who are new here, next Friday there will be a giveaway. We always plan them a week ahead so that way enough people have time to be here for it. There will be one in the morning and one in the evening on Friday, July the 10th. We'll be giving away 4 wonderful prizes. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. So, and all you have to be is just a follower, nothing else. Nothing else. There are no other requirements. Get some dinner, or hopefully dinner. Thank you again so much for that raid and for stopping by. We really appreciate you. And welcome to the journey of going to see everything else. All the historic sites. I'm trying to warp
Warp drive active.
The phone. Yeah, so there's a backstory to that. Yes, it does. I feel like I'm never done exploring, even after 20 years of playing this game. I'm still every time just finding new things to do. And I know a lot of people don't want to risk going on an adventure and seeing all the historical sites and the unknown historical sites. So I figured I would be their tour guide and take them to all those historical sites and explore and give a little Eve history lesson. So we just got to the Fallen Capsulator Memorial, which, wow. And so this one is actually open to everybody from what I understand. You drop a can, you name it, with whoever is your Fallen Capsulator, and the following downtime, it will become a permanent can. So they stay here. So these are all fallen. So this is a beautiful sight to see. I know we have known quite a few capsulators that have fallen over the years and that are being honored in here. So it's beautiful, just beautiful to see. Oh wow. That's incredible. Just seeing all of these stories on these cans gives me goosebumps, and it's definitely an impactful one. So many people are being honored here. What a beautiful sight to see. And such a, as you can see, all of them pretty much here. You can see some of them in here. Not all of them, of course, because there's a lot more there. But wow, this is such a goosebump moment because we're here. some of these messages just give me goosebumps and definitely get you in the feels. I'm just saying. It's one of those ones where it's just like, wow, we've been there. Yes, it is. It is beautiful. Like this has to be. This just shows how big of a community Eve is, what kind of big family it is. Seeing cans for, players or family members or that kind of stuff. Just like this one. It's beautiful to see all the messages, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. Definitely a goosebump kind of moment. They did an incredible job. Have you been here, Mr. Inferno?
No, actually, I haven't. That's the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah, what an incredible sight. Welcome to the historic trip. We're literally visiting historic sites, and we have just, doing the Eve Memorial. Yes, some of them are for families, some of them for animals, some of them for Eve players. I feel like it's a piece of people putting themselves, what they do already in Eve, adding more to it. Because, if we all know that if you've been long enough in Eve, you become a family, and the Eve family becomes your family. And people find comfort within this game. I can honestly say people in Eve know more about me than people outside of Eve. It's because you pretty much share all of it with them. So
Energies too.
I feel like I've shared more with people in Eve than I've ever shared with people outside of Eve. And I think that's always been a thing. For a lot of us. So this is a beautiful stop. It definitely gives you goosebumps. It definitely gives you the goosebumps. I don't know if how far this one is on our next stop. Something with how the map was just moving, that was a lot of movement. I'm just saying. So 36 jumps, and I'm kind of trying to, so none of this actually says how far or anything. Not even age, is there? Because I can't type, apparently. So this is 38 jumps. I'm trying to, in the meantime, sorry. Eve doesn't really put good directions with everything, so okay. So this one is 22 jumps, so we'll go that rest easy over here. It made us not grow much bigger. We don't want to add
Warp
more,
drive
right?
active.
Wow. So many beautiful messages and so many cans, and I'll let you guys get a zoomed out look at the amount of cans. Most beautiful stop ever. That's craziness. So the giftaway that we were talking about, the date has been set, the giftaway. I'll type it out. No, I can't type. Yes, the cemetery, like, that was intense. Like, still got goosebumps. What beautiful way to honor those that we have lost.
Active.
Like, wow. Like, it's an absolute just goosebump moment. Oh, yeah. Good point. See, this is why we have Vince. He keeps, he fills in the blanks. No, you got it right, Vince. What a momentum.
Warp drive active.
It's Eastern. That's correct. I always forget to put that in there. And from the country, we have one time zone to serve them all. Here you have so many, and I tend to forget that there is so many. Alright, so off we go. It's such a great way to get out there, explore the other sides of Eve, and see things that even 20 years into playing, I haven't been to any of them because we were always doing other stuff. And then hearing a lot of people say like, oh, I love seeing the pictures, but I've never actually been. And I was like, oh, well, we can fix that. Like, we'll go for you, so you can actually see it in live on screen, and you know, have that moment. And you know, in my case, live that moment. Like, how cool is that? And so right now we're going to Pator, which is the that memorial comes just, you know, hit me in the face. I just see my tip. I just have my tip. get my stuff together.
Warp drive active.
They kind of like leave a hot mess of information to do it. So I was literally trying to find out where I just left. There we go. The internal flame monument. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. It's such a great name.
Do. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Warp
And I
drive
know it
active.
takes a minute to get there, and I thought about switching ships, and then I was like, it's kind of cool to see my little Corvette that just traveled the world. In case you missed it, I have literally
Autopilot engaged.
touched the map, top. Nope, I'm lying. Bottom to top, left to right, and then diagonally and diagonally. And I literally touched all those systems. Died only twice. Out of all the jumps I made, which was what, 700 and something, Mr. Inferno?
Yeah.
Yeah, 700 and
so.
something jumps, and I only died twice, so I was pretty damn proud of myself.
Autopilot jumping.
I figured I would have died more. And I did it all in this Corvette. Well, in a Corvette. I shouldn't say this one, because this one, of course, if I died twice. But did it in a Corvette. To the agony of Mr. Inferno. I think every time he sees the Corvette, he just thinks of that day, and it's like, God bless him. 700 plus jumps in a dang Corvette. Like a shuttle would have done it faster. It takes fun out of it. And so there's no real rhyme or reason to this flight. It's just, we're going to visit the historic sites. I want to show you guys what it looks like without you having to risk it. And yes, I will fully anticipate to die a few times along the way, but I'm a very stubborn person, and I just tend to come back. Vince can vouch for that one because he watched me die and just to see me go back
Autopilot
to
jumping.
try again in the same ship.
Warp drive active.
And we love giving back to the community, so we have to do giveaways. And if you can't make it at night, Mr. Inferno is here in the morning at 10 a.m. EST till about 1:30 EST, I believe. He just comes hang out at night with me once in a while. I think secretly he just likes being here. Or he's just getting his Vince fix because Vince can only be on at night. But,
Autopilot jumping.
oh yeah, I understand.
Autopilot disabled.
Well, we always appreciate you. We do keep the conversation going. And plus, you pay good fun at Mr. Inferno, so, I always appreciate your backup. We try to have them. We have our moments where, we're silly. I think our biggest thing is that in here, everybody is a friend. In game, It's like a slaughterfest. If you're red, you're red. If you're neutral, you're neutral. And we pop you. But in stream, everybody is a friend. Everybody is. But what you do in game, that's all. We do try to have fun. Vince, we need to start pondering, like, what's our next giveaway going to be? Because, you know, once we do the one on Friday, we have to have something ready again for the next one. I would ask Mr. Inferno, but he always gives me that, I don't know. Like, I was trying to convince him that we should get like custom PJs made with our logo all over it. I know, you know, rock those on stream, but then he didn't buy it. He wasn't going for it. Like, I wasn't even asking for like onesie PJs. Like, just kid. I couldn't convince him. Such a party pooper. See, that's a trick question. Because the only reason we ask is because we either don't know ourselves, or it's because if we say something for dinner, the gentleman in our lives will go, I'm not really feeling bad. So I learned, I just give 3 options and then pick an option. You don't like any of the 3, you're going to eat what I cook. Like, there is no more to it than that. Because if you ask in this house, what would you like to eat? And I will ask the night before what they would like to eat tomorrow. Like, as soon as dinner is done and the plates are starting to being cleared off at the table, because we do still eat at the table as family. I'm like, all right, what do we want tomorrow? Sorry.
Warp drive active.
Just so that way people have it already in their thought and they're already happy and full so they can think. Like today we had tacos made by the wonderful Mr. Inferno. And yesterday the kiddo picked grilled chicken with potatoes and broccoli and corn, the combination. And I think that, you know, the amount of butter that went on that corn, I don't think that her arteries are okay. But she wanted both vegetables, and we're like, if we can get her to eat vegetables that way, it's fine. Like, I'll cook you all vegetables. You just say the name. So, it's fun to watch, but then I'm like, oh. But we're not big takeout people. So, and plus I just had surgery, so I don't quite know yet what I can eat and not eat, like what will upset my stomach and what doesn't. So it limits me. And so then everybody around me feels limited, like, oh, well, it might hurt your stomach. And I'm like, no, you guys gotta keep eating, and I will kind of like, you know, work around it. Man, I can't get rid of that yawn. No matter what. I do apologize. I'm not tired. It's just apparently my brain is in overtime again.
Warp drive active.
But it's such a great way. Out and go into Pator system to visit the Internal Flame Monument, which I'm super stoked about that. There's so many beautiful things to see and eat that you don't see because you get caught up in corp life and alliance life and fleeting or adventuring or scanning or whatever you do in Eve. So you don't really go like, oh, today I'm just going to go explore. Unless you're me. Then it's just one of those random thoughts where you're like, we're going to go ahead and explore. Like, you want to go see something? Let's go see something. And that's how you end up in, you know, Mystic's little tour guide of, let's go see this system. And I do take a few breaks in between. Still in recovery, and I get the zings from my shoulder side to if I can walk around after a little bit. Because it's still kind of like, you know, it's regrowing, reattaching, and recompounding. So I had it earlier today. It was Lily on the road, and it just like gave me the buzz. And I was like, it felt like you're getting zapped.
Active.
I was like, that's great. Yeah. But I'm already feeling a lot better than I did. We're 3 weeks, I believe, post-op now. And, I'm ready for it to not do its own thing anymore. Like, just I think recovery would take so long. I am not a sit-still person. So when all of a sudden surgery came and it was like, oh, I know you're done for the next 12 days because you can't be grown up or anything. Yeah, that was really weird. That's real quick when I realized, like, I'm not made for this. Alright, on this system, I'm real quick going to dock up. Take a few minutes to stretch my legs. So you go ahead and stretch your legs. Grab a drink. We're going to go to Pator, to the Eternal Flame.
Drive
To
active.
look at that, the Eternal Flame. And, there is an actual Eternal Flame church. So, of course, I am not going to read you guys like the whole backstory. I will give you the clip notes because if we're gonna read the whole story, it feels like a kind of like I would be having story time with you guys, and it is very, very, very long. Like I was scrolling it real quick just to glance at it, and I was like, if I can see if I can consolidate the story, there's no way. If I want to tell this story, I would have to like tell this story. So that's it. Alright. After this jump, I will dock up real quick and then you guys stretch your legs, I stretch my legs. We all get our drinks refreshed, and then we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I don't know if it's just the old age or what.
Warp drive active.
Alright. While this docks up, go take that break and we'll be right back. just by accident scared the baby bananas out of Mr. Inferno. I guess he didn't realize I was taking a quick break to stretch out. And he was doing something, and I just started talking like I normally do, and all this. This poor guy is almost in the freaking ceiling, yelling at me what's wrong with me. Oops. Oops. It's one of those things where, oops. So we're going to visit the tour Eternal Flame, which I pulled up the background on that a little bit. And of course, my famous note-making skills. Gotta have your post-it notes, man. Gotta have your post-it note. My desk is covered in them damn things, and I probably should kind of start digitizing all that stuff. But yeah, eventually, when we went to touch space, I got a post-it note for Dad, and how many times I died, as you can see here. And then I have one with somebody made a donation towards our giftaway, so wrote that down, wanted to make sure, and then my scribble note of where am I going, so I looked prepared, which I wasn't. And then another one where I died. There's just a whole bunch of sticky notes on my desk, and I probably should have a better system than this, but I'm not yet. I'm developing some stuff. So nothing that I can give away. Eve is very, very strict about that. So I designed something with their logo incorporated. And so I can use it for personal usage, but I cannot have any gain from it. It doesn't matter what kind of gain. You can't have gain from it, especially not financial gain, which I would never. But they were very strict about that, and I'm developing some cool stuff that hopefully I can show off next month. It's a little work in progress, and it will take me longer than I anticipated because my brain just keeps developing more and more thoughts and trains of thoughts with that, and it's gonna be badass. But again, and so while I was developing what I am developing, I came up with this great idea. So Mr. Inferno loves coffee. That's his thing. Twice a day, you could put a clock to it. And his biggest thing is always that they don't make 12-ounce cups. It's 11, 15, 16, 18. And he's always like, man, all the mugs I love, they're always 11 ounces. So I was like, well, I can fix that. So, 3 a.m., I have a train of thought. I had this massive epiphany, and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create House of Inferno mugs. 15 ounces, drink what you want out of it. Great idea. Let's do this. And so I literally designed 3 mugs for him with different crests. One is my crest, one is his crest, one is our joint House of Inferno one. And then I was like, you know what? Not at this giveaway, but at the next giveaway, I'm going to give away a set of 3 to one of our followers because I can. So 3 mugs turned into 6. And I was like, oh, but then I also want to have some for my own cabinet. So 3 mugs turned into 6, which turned into 9. And by the time it was all said and done, I ended up ordering 24 damn mugs because I was like, oh, well, I also want to give some to, other people. It's just as a thank you. So 24 months later, we got mugs coming. And I have nothing. And for those who didn't see it, the House of Inferno tumbler that we're gifting away looks like this. Khaleesi! How are you, my friend? Thank you for that raid. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you had a fabulous stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. Hi, bestie. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. Hope you had a great stream. we are going to the eternal flame which is right there.
Warp drive active.
I really appreciate it. Always love for you, my friend. Always love for you. What did you play today? I didn't get a chance to tune in because my slow butt was running late today, and I had to I had to make sure that I was here on time for a change. Work ran a little late, and then I wish. So I literally can't, and I do not, this is the best part, I cannot sleep past 6 a.m. Whether I set an alarm or not, 6 a.m. my eyes just go ding, and it doesn't matter if I went to sleep at 2 in the morning. Oh, holy bananas. Okay, that was fun. Hello, rats. Thank you. Like, what am I gonna do to them? I really can't. Can you, like, warp off? Hello? Can we? Yeah, thank you. I heard of that game. I did hear of that. I've never played it yet. I know. Auto reaction. I panicked. That was panic mode. Like, there was nothing other than, oh my god, I need to get out of here. I love how it just got freaking attacked for no reason. Ooh, I might have to check that out. Tomorrow will be a little bit of a slower day because of America's big 250th birthday. Still have to work in the morning, but, you know, nothing we can't handle. I just didn't want to be grown up today. Like, normally by 7:15, 7:30, I'm out the door. Today, I think I was 7:50. I was finally in my car, like, dragging feet. Like, hello? It's because I was playing with the kitty cats. Because we have a bunch of rescue kittens. Well, they're now just our kittens. They came in as rescues, but not their permanent party. And I was just enjoying the weather because it wasn't as hot as it has been. And then kind of just lost track of time, and I was like, oh my god, it's 7:30. And then I thought of 20 more things that I could do before I left the door. So it wasn't. Yeah. We have an orange cat that is super, super weird. That cat eats drywall and doorpost. And I'm like, what kind of orange cat did we get? Like, did we get the one that's broken? Or he will vacuum up all the fur that falls on the floor from our other cats? Yes, and he loves to talk, especially in the middle of the night. Like, if our cat closes her door, he'll start yapping. Or we know when she wakes up because of him just knowing his human is back. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Yes, he loves sink water. Like, if you use the faucet, he will start licking the drips that come off of it. And I'm like, dude, no, stop. Like, why are you that cat? Or he loves to sit on Mr. Inferno's nightstand when he tries to go sleep. And then he will just start knocking off stuff. I'm like, do you really have to? Like, do you really have to knock everything off of our desk? I love how this is... Oh, and my ship is still touch Goon space. barely had it do. I got attacked by. I got attacked by rats. Thank you. Let's try that again to the eternal flame. I know. With our cat, I'm like, they know their food. And so when they hear their cans coming out of the back room, they go psycho. And so we have 3 permanent cats inside. And then we have 4 that are in and out. We have 3 kittens in the sunroom. And we have 7 cats outside. 4 of them are still kittens. Our mama cat had kittens, and she's an outdoor cat. So, and then we have 1 that is a tabby, that is a rebel. Yeah, Mr. Inferno loves to say it's my. I'll keep moving a little bit because screw that. It really doesn't want me to see the internal flame. Again. It really doesn't want me to see the internal flame. That's what it comes down to. I aligned the wrong way. I picked the wrong gate. Okay, so that was the internal flame. There you go. Enjoy that. I need to warp in a lot further away from that. Let's fix that chip and then. But yes, we have. We actually have it. It's called the House of Inferno Cat Division, and they're super cute. We named them Raven and Nyx. Our female is Nyx, and our male kitten is Raven, and they're super cute. And I think single-handedly I have driven Mr. Inferno crazy, because when somebody says, hey, I have 2 kittens that don't have a mama and they've been without food since X amount of days, then my initial thought is just bring them over, I'll deal with Mr. Inferno, and I'll get out the bottles and the kitten milk and all that. And he ended up being the one that bottle fed them and raised them, so he's kind of like mama cat to them. Even though he didn't want them, 100%. And right now Nyx is rebelling because she's figured out that she can go outside of the sunroom, so she keeps trying to escape. And I'm like, dude, this cat is going to be the end of me. Like, that's just what's going to happen right now. Well, that was kind of a violent flame out of the butt. Like, and I was like, oh. But he keeps telling me to just, make the Mystic Dark Angel cat rescue over here. We do have a lot of them. But as far as I'm concerned, as if his cat shows up, they're not without a family. They just found a new family. We will love you, we will feed you, we'll name you, we'll take you to the bed. We'll just have 2 passive incomes here. It's okay, kitty cat. We're gonna try it at 20. Because we definitely need our spacey. But yeah, I'm a sucker for animals. I love animals. Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and align that way. I'm still too far away. So, the eternal flame. It's not a flame, gently. But they're very violent, so we're gonna go ahead and go away from here because they're already trying to lock in. So that was super cool. We didn't get our spacey, but I'm okay with that because I'm not dying.
How about I keep you company? How about that? We'll do that way. How is everybody tonight? It's Friday evening. Tomorrow's the big day. It's going to be awesome. I have all 10 fingers right now. Hopefully when Monday rolls around, I still have them all. Hopefully. But yeah, lit off a couple of fireworks just to let the neighborhood know that, hey, I'm still here. But yeah, it should be a great weekend. We got possible storms coming tomorrow, though, so that's going to stink. Hopefully those don't stick around. But, let's see. So far, looks to be about now it's 24% chance. All week it's been, hovering between 40 and 70%. And, yeah, it looks like all those storms are starting to go out the window. It was supposed to be from basically tonight until about Tuesday. But now, maybe on Sunday, and then nothing until next Thursday. Yuck. That's gonna, at least the temperatures are gonna cool off. When you end, I would raid open comms unless you have another place. All right, Vince, I love it. Open comms show. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Just to make sure, you guys can hear me, right? I don't think she muted me. She just muted herself. But yeah. So it should be good. Open comms show. Yep. Oh, sweet. You can. I love it. I love it. Yep. I do watch them. It's interesting. I like sometimes how they contrast the meta show and things like that. Different opinions are always a good thing. It's fun. It's fun. You know we got it taken care of. Yep. So while she's having fun playing video games, I am cleaning a freezer, kinda, because it was making a little bit of a humming noise. So either A, one of the fans got some ice on it, or B, it sucked up cat fur. Both of those things are very plausible, especially when considering these temperatures. Humidity is through the roof, so it might have got a little bit too much water in there, and the defrost mode might not have got everything. Anyway, long story short, it sucks being an adult. How about that? But yeah, she's been having a lot of fun visiting some of the monuments and things like that. Me today, well, this morning, for mine, I was adding 6 more planets to the fun of PI, and then I did a little bit of money making. But I know she's been talking about it. I've been talking about it. Next Friday, we will be gifting away 4 things, 2 during my portion of the morning and daytime, and then 2 at night with what she is doing kind of like right now. Should be a lot of fun. We're giving away some tangible objects. Yes, not just stuff that you get to play with in-game, but some things to get to wear, some things you get to drink out of, and then we got some in-game stuff, some things that move things, and some things that kind of fill up a wallet. So it should be a lot of fun. I know it will be, but the adventures of a dude and a duck, it's always awesome. It's always awesome. Oh, she disappeared. She pulled a Houdini and disappeared. I love it. I love it. But I hope everybody does have a great weekend as far as, the holiday. Earlier this week it was Canada Day, and tomorrow it's America Day, 250 years young. But should be a good weekend. My only suggestion is light fireworks mostly sober. Don't do anything dumb. That would be my best piece of advice. Yep. The hospitals are going to be swamped, so don't spend your entire weekend waiting in an ER. That would be a bad thing. That would be a bad thing. Yep. It's always fun though. It's always fun. We got a gnarly storm rolling today. It took about 20 minutes. We were looking at fireworks and stuff, and then all of a sudden, wow, it's dark outside and it just dropped 20 degrees. Should probably go home. Yeah, luckily no trees blew over though. But yeah, so Tuesday is the Vanguard play test that begins until the 20th. It's a Steam Alpha play test, and it's also going to be on the Eve launcher. So I'm going to give that a try, and hopefully they have added a little bit more controller support because I suck with mouse and keyboard. But it begins on Tuesday, so we'll be having some fun with that. I know I will be. I don't know if she is. She may not. I don't know. And then, yeah, I know there's been a lot of talk with Frontier and stuff like that. And then for any nerds that are outside of the Eve realm, towards the end of the month here, Halo Campaign Evolved is going to be hitting the market. It's going to be a day 0 play and download if you are a Game Pass member. So I'm going to get Game Pass for 1 whole month, download the game, beat the game, and be done with it. Yep. I do love Halo, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice my job in EVE Online, and by my job I mean, you know, playing, because I will get sucked into it real quick. Man, she like disappeared, didn't she? It's scary. All of a sudden she's gonna end up behind me again and scare the crap out of me. Yep. It's fun times though. It's great. It's a great weekend ahead of us. I know a lot of people had today off, and a lot of people will have Monday off as well. So I'm actually kind of glad that the 4th is on a Saturday. That gives everybody, you know, a couple of days to dry out, so to speak, and you know, kind of get their bearing again. Yep. Oh man. But it's going to be a good weekend for any of those meat smokers or grillers and things like that. Yep. I'm not so good at smoking meat, but I can grill a good steak. So I at least got that. But I did find out that, you know, it's a very small planet, because I was talking to somebody in the stream yesterday, and, you know, a little bit, that, you know, they kind of live, like, basically right down the road. All right, I completely forgot where what I was talking about, but yeah, it'll be good times. It's gonna be a great weekend. But anyway, I was talking to somebody, and they are literally kind of like right down the road. Small world, right? A small world. I was very shocked that they were that close by. So yeah, one of these days I should coordinate like a Midwest meetup. That'd just be sweet. Like, let's just all, you know, get coffee and nerd out or something. I don't know. That would be fun. That's one of my goals. Do more Eve get-togethers. Do more. It would be fun. Be a lot of fun, actually. But, you know what? I'm really kind of feeling like eating a zebra cake. It just hit me. Like, hey, fatty, go eat a zebra cake.
So sorry about that, people.
She's not. She just wanted to test me and see if I was actually here.
What is it with this? Okay, there we go. Yeah, no. A call came in that I could absolutely not ignore. Normally I just ignore all phone calls that come in during the stream. This one was one that I couldn't. So we did see the Eternal Flame. We couldn't go too near it because of the rats on it. So no spacey, but still super cool to see. And I'm gonna keep going. It was one of those things where I was like, uh-oh, gotta answer this one. All right.
So in trouble. Oh.
Yeah, I felt like I was in trouble. Like, like I was like, oh. So there's a lot of things to see. And I'm kind of trying to map out, like, they don't put it in a order or anything, so I literally have to type in, because obviously I don't know all of the systems from the top of my head.
Yeah.
And some of these apparently don't even exist. Like, this one, it says where it is, and then it's like, oh, but it's not populating in the map.
What
So,
are you
like,
looking for?
Caroline Star, and it says W47 Tech 7U. But when you type that in, there is nothing. Like, hello Eve. So I was like, oh, okay. So we went to the honor guard, and that was super cool. And we went to the cemetery, which also beautiful. And then,
Oh, I get it. So Caroline Star was actually just part of the lore. It's in Jove space. You can't get there.
oh, that's why. So
Yeah, it
Way
was
to
just
get
part of
our
the lore
hopes
and the
up.
drifters.
but it tells you like, oh, you should go see this. How?
Meh.
This one is quite a
for-
few miles away.
Yeah,
So
work for
we're not
Fenris.
gonna go
then we
there
can get
just
there.
quite yet. And we'll keep that one for Monday. And then this one. Oh, this one is not too bad. 22 jumps. We won't make that tonight, but not too bad.
Eve, lore is amazing. Sissy Sheep. Yeah, dude, could you imagine? Like, I would love if they would make either a series or a movie about the Empyrean Age, the book. Oh my god, it would be amazing. Or just the beginning. Like, let's talk, like, humans leaving Earth through the Eve gate, and then, you know, the gate collapsed, and now, like, let's go into a show about the four empires struggling to survive.
That would be cool.
Active.
That would be cool. I would be tuned in. Paramount Plus, get to work. If you can push out the Halo show, then there should be an Eve show. I'm just saying.
Oh, the Rise and Fall of Sanship. Yeah, that would be good too. Or just, you know, the Great War, you know, between like the Caldari and the Galent, or the Joe versus the Empire, or the Amar.
Oh, that would be cool too. That would be cool too. Got that name saved. might not make it to our final stop simply due to uncle that kind of left me short on time. Well, we're gonna get as close as possible, so we are going to. Where are we going? We're going somewhere. What did I just typed something. I love how I keep scrolling and then I'm like, oh, where am I actually going? Okay. So we're going to see the KTLC. Yes, because we did not go there yet. The KTLC statue that was the first person to touch all of K space, J space, and everything in between. He actually has also a Guinness Book of Record because of that. It took him 10 years. Can you imagine doing 10 years to touch all of that? It's very discouraging. I promise I'm not taking 10 years to touch all of space, okay? But like this one person that was like, oh, I want to do it all in one sit. That's great. But bet your butt you will die a couple of times along the way. And this person also, I don't know how he managed to do it, maybe a different culture. Managed to touch all of that without dying once.
Yeah.
Like, how much bribery did that involve? Like, how did you convince everybody not to shoot you? Because I went 700 plus systems and died twice. Still less than I anticipated, but I still died. So how were you able to do 10 years worth of jumps and not die once? We need to know the secret. Because I could barely stay alive for just, one event. Yes. That's the only answer I want to know. How?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
10 years and not one person. There's no way. That's where my curiosity lies. It's like, how did you guys do it? But that doesn't mean that we're not going to go check out the statue. Hopefully we can make 19 jumps fairly quick. Which is all high-tech, so, you know. I love how Eve, they have, you know, go see these historical sites. They tell you, like, you know, this is all this in high-tech and all, and then everything in between. But half the time, you can find the information of where it's located, HiSec 0600, but you can't find what system it's in. Like, you have to do your own research. I just discovered that. So, before Monday's stream, I will have definitely more organized situationship going on, and have my list ready. That's my newest note on the notepad. So that way I can kind of map it out. Because now I'm like, it doesn't make sense. The way they put it, I would literally be crisscrossing the map in so many different ways that I think not only would I get bored, but I would bore you guys even faster. Like there's no rhyme or reason for it.
They are back.
Warp drive active.
The kiddos.
Yes. They're not
The
here.
big
but
one
they're
has to
back.
go home.
Okay.
The death power behind it.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh,
I think her nana might be picking her up here.
here?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fun to do these adventures, and I love seeing another side of Eve and showing you guys another side of Eve. But then I'm also like, couldn't you guys have like put it in a more organized way? Maybe I'm just overly organized and Eve isn't. Saga. I will definitely have a better prepared list with more organized chaos on a piece of paper, because I do not like how Eve has notated this, and it's just like everything is everywhere. Like, no thanks. No thanks. We don't do that. We don't like that disorganization. I like organized chaos. This is the breaking news of the day, is that Taylor Swift got married. Like, I would not call that breaking news, people. So, what I was telling you achievements. So this is super cool. So I'm already making progress with this. Mysterious Wanderer. This is 20 landmark sites around near Eden, which I still need 2. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I don't quite. Side sail. Apparently, I already did 18 out of 20, which I find hard to believe, but I guess at some point or time I visited more than I thought. I think think have a little bit of like a cuckoo. Alright, so we're definitely not going to make it there tonight because it's almost time to start shutting it down for the night. But we will continue this one when we come back on Monday because we want to take you guys on, and I'm gonna be better prepared than what Eve is giving me because the list is so chaotic, and I don't want you guys to constantly have to see, you know, my oh, let me look up which one is the closest. So I'm gonna not do that, and I'm gonna come prepared with my own list, and I promise it won't be on a sticky note. Now, I can't promise that it will be printed, but I can promise you it won't be on a sticky note. I did add, in the meantime, this stream, just 3 sticky notes to my desk. Like, eventually this is going to just be one orange hot mess. Alright, let's start. We'll make this jump, and then we'll dock up for the night. And the wonderful Vince gave us a recommendation for a raid, which anytime you guys have somebody that you would like to see be raided that night, please do let us know, because we always love to pass it on. Or even if you think of somebody that would maybe be the next day during Mr. Inferno stream, feel free to let us know. And oh my, there's no station here, so I can't dock. Feel free to let us know, and we will raid them the next day and let them know who sent it. So please, if you do, if you know somebody that might stream during the morning stream during Mr. Inferno's time, or somebody at night during my times, please let me know. So while it's still somewhat stable, unlike my sanity, I'm going to go ahead and start putting it in because the internet is starting to give us a hard time. I'll dock up off stream. I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you again for the freaking raid. We really appreciate all the support. Don't forget that next week is the giftaway, so you still have time. Bring your pants, sign up your dogs. Oh no, stop work. There we go. So, bring all your friends, keep it growing, keep a community, and we're gonna give away some more stuff. And we're gonna keep giving away, because we love giveaways. So, it's gonna be fun. Alright, guys, that was it for today. I'll see you next time. Until Monday, much love. Mystic out. Love y'all.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So that was my thing, is I didn't swap the kinetic. I think it would have, but he would have just ran away because I sort of didn't have a point on it. But I had it. I was running around with the Dictor ult. But the problem I made is he warped down to the gate with my Dictor, and I went and pointed him. And so then he started shooting back, and I bubbled him up. But then my Dictor died, because he or to scram and web me down. And then I was aggressive. So what I should have done is just popped a bubble, not pointed him, jumped through the gate with the Dictor after he had attacked me a little bit to take some damage, but then he was being the bubbles, we couldn't work away. Start fighting him, he would have fought me, and then once he started getting low enough, bring the Dictor back in and then point him, because